Fallen troops, I'm Imperial Might. Welcome back to Game of Thrones. We're just gonna jump right into it, so roll that intro. Alright, so we're back at King's Landing. What's in there? Oh, it's scary. It's scary. Alright. Call out, bust in, peek, and open. I'm gonna peek. Something's broken. There's a letter on the bed. Alright, back out. Let's call out.
Hello?
Is anybody there? Anyone with a knife waiting to hurt me? Oh, bust in row. Just open it. What do we got going on in here? Look at the scuff mark. Look at the broken vase. Did you break the vase? No, the floor
Why
did.
would someone do this?
Yeah, that poor defenseless vase. Look at the chest.
Everything's still here.
Doesn't look like there's anything over here for me to grab. Oh, there's a letter. But I feel like I need to work to that. So look at the desk.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Look at the book.
Was someone going through my books?
Read the note.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Well, clearly it's somebody that is not favorable towards Tyrion Lannister.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Oh yeah, his new courtesan.
Roderick?
Ooh, isn't she pretty?
You look... You're really...
Elena, it's just me.
Yes, of course. It's good to see you again, Roderick.
You left her a little unsure.
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Ramsay.
We weren't given a choice.
Yeah, Ramsay
Those
Snow.
soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
No, he wants the ironwood trees.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
Of course he does. Oh yeah, what do you want?
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
My house is stronger than it looks. Every one of us is fighting to survive, even beyond Ironrath.
It's good to hear you so assured. But I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough.
Damn.
I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
Wow, that...
If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
Oh, this bastard again.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters.
Your betters?
Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Absolutely not.
Just do it, Roderick.
What?
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I know
said...
what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
We will not stand for this.
What are you gonna do? Bludgeon me with a walking stick? Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Salt in the wound, you shiesty bitch.
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
Excellent.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family.
Yes.
What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I won't bow to Lord Whitetail.
And now your brother will pay the price.
My lord, are you well? I'm going to kill that man.
The Game of Thrones world is very complicated in matters of politics. So we're back at Castle
You can't
Black.
be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
Basically.
But they couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
So we get to look on the other side of the wall. What if we can be like Tyrion and just piss off the edge?
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Better keep that to yourself.
I mean, who else better to reveal it to, man? Come on.
Rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe.
At the top of the wall, no one else, yeah.
Marches on the wall.
Well, that's good to know.
100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't.
But you won't.
Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Looks like we're back. Yeah, we're definitely back in King's Landing. That is a King's Guard. Or Queen's Guard. And since I do believe Joffrey is not around anymore.
I'm here.
Maybe this is before Joffrey. Oh, great. I get to creep along the castle gardens at night. Wonderful. Oh, jeez. This just got scary. Oh, man. I hate birds. Looks like Brienne of Tarth.
Hello?
Like, I just really want to see Brienne of Tarth in this game. Oh,
Where
God.
do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
Yep.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the garden?
You do. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people.
Uh-oh.
A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps.
No.
I need to see you suffer.
No. Oh, keep it easy. Oh my god. Push down to escape. Cool. Good thinking.
Let her go!
Oh, not the staple boy. Come on. Let him go. Oh, you're about to kill a Lannister guard? Yeah. Oh, metal. However, yeah, that's gonna create a whole new mess of problems. I couldn't just leave that kid to die. Couldn't.
You?
Like, I wouldn't have been able to sleep tonight.
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Freeble. No one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
At King's Landing,
All right, sir?
Flea Bottom is where all the peasants live.
Damien, where are you?
Uh-oh. Yeah, now you're all covered in blood and holding a bloody knife. Toss the knife. Forensics doesn't exist in Westeros. Oh. Sad. Like, this game is kicking up as much feels as the show does.
What's Whitehall doing here?
It's really well written.
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes.
Look at those blue
Last time I
eyes.
saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Ryan is strong-willed, like father was. He will not bend.
I'm sure you're right. But he feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwen.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwen came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds.
Wow.
No matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord.
He was honorable.
He was honorable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
You would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Winter is coming. Who are we gonna burn first? Burn Ethan's first. Ironwood burns blue, for those of you who don't know. God, it's such a sad scene. I don't like it.
From ice we forced us born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers' bane, crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron rose anew. Still iron rose anew.
Oh man. Oh, that ending. I challenge anybody to sit through, the story up to this point and watch that funeral and not get a little misty-eyed. So you and 76 other players didn't forward Marjorie's letter. You and 70% refused to kiss Lord Whitehill's ring. You and 51% of players lost Roderick's betrothal to Elena. You and 95% of players stood up for Cotter after he stole Finn's knife. You and 90% of players killed Mira's attacker. Okay. I'm going to leave this episode right here, and we'll start off next time. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. And always, you can catch my Twitch feed every night from Tuesday night to Sunday night, 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. I run a Paladin stream, and it's all-inclusive for PS4, all levels, no skill caps, no level caps. Everyone is welcome. Just send me a friend request, and you can join in. So I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, all hail the Empire. Bye-bye.